everyone, this is day 2 with Nour. If you're new to my channel, Nour is an approximately 8-year-old Arabian mare who I am training for a few months. She was originally rescued from a kill pen and since has made an incredible transformation, but she does need training before she's ready to go to her forever home. So I'm just asking her to go around the outside of the round pen. This is my first time asking her to do this, so I'm kind of just seeing where she's at. And she is such a gorgeous mover, so fun to watch. Here I relax my body to show her she can stop, and I like how she looked in at me. So I'm asking her to go out again, and she voluntarily trotted, so I went with that. And she has already made so much progress. The day before she was so scared of me I couldn't even walk up and touch her, and now she'll follow me around like this. She's so good. And here I'm asking for a pull release, and that really helps them relax their neck because horses often hold a lot of tension there. And she's doing really nice here. In this clip you can see she's letting her head down really nice, which is great. And here again, following me really nice. And it was so cool to watch as she got more and more comfortable around me. So I tried to ask her to canter for the first time here. She had a little trouble getting into it, but there she finally did, so I let her come back into me right away as she got a little bit worried. I'm happy with how quickly she relaxed though. So I brought out the halter. This is my first time haltering her, and to start with you can see she kind of jerked, and she has a tender spot on her nose where she had a chain or something in the past. So I'm being really careful to try to not put it over that. And since she was a little bit spooked, I started just kind of swinging it everywhere, rubbing it on and off, just to make sure she's comfortable with it before I try to put it on. So now I started putting it on her nose, and when she was still, I took it off, letting her sniff it good, and giving a release when she shows signs of being relaxed or having curiosity. And I finally put it on. So I grabbed the lead rope, and the first thing I did was ask for her to flex. This is another exercise that helps them relax, and you can see she licked and chewed, and it really helped her. To start with, she kind of tried to back up, as you can see, and that's not what I'm asking for. So I give when she kind of brings her head towards me. So as it's my first time leading her, I'm just kind of taking her through some different exercises. And she did very well. She was a little confused about a few things, but she tried very hard, and I'm very proud of her. So here I'm asking for a yield for the first time. She crossed over nice there, so I released. Another pull release. And I'm doing lots of little circles at the walk and trying to help her figure out the yields a little more here. Here she got some really nice steps with the shoulders and hind. So again, asking for a little bend. And here you can see she struggled a little bit and she kind of tried to brace away, but not bad at all. And then here you can see she finally gives. And I'm so happy with how she did with all these circles and yields. So I finished up here, and later on in the day I came out and after doing a little bit of groundwork in the round pen, took her out for the first time. She did very well, wasn't really scared of anything, and just went straight to grazing, which is quite good because she's been a very timid, nervous horse, and I'm quite happy with how she did outside of the pen. So I kind of took her around to just explore, and part of the reason we took her out is so she could have a bit of shade since it was pretty warm and she didn't have any shade in the round pen. She was a little bit nervous of the water trough, but came right up to it nice and sniffed it and everything, and it was pretty crazy. Right then, as we came to the back, our chickens were like scraping rocks and scratching them onto metal, so it was making a really scary noise, and that spooked her a couple times, but it was quite a racket, and I'm still really proud of how she did. Like there, she recovered so quickly, and I just asked her to kind of come back to me and connect again, and she did. Little hindquarter yield here to help her. And we did let her hang out in there for quite a while, but I don't have footage of that, so here we're taking her out, and fast forward to our last session of the day. And yet again, she did so good in this session. She just made so much progress every session. I am so proud of her. This was her first time trotting on the lead rope with me, and it was so good. And she also trotted next to me while leading for the first time. And as you can probably tell, I was so proud and happy with her. She did so well. Well, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.